Good morning, everyone. It's October 20th, about 10 o'clock. Nice, cloudy, basically rainy day today. We got rained out yesterday. Got about 2/10 to a quarter inch yesterday, and last night we were able to come down yesterday morning and dump the trucks and carts that we had filled up from the previous day. But basically, as soon as we got that done, it started raining. So we had to park everything and wait yesterday out, but we decided just go ahead and keep going this morning. It's a little tacky, not too bad really, which is good. We're back here on part of a 75 acres. That's in 3 separate pieces. There's another piece over there. You can see the semis. Dad and Luke are right up there in combine and another cart. So this piece back here is about 40 acres, and you can see we've gotten started on it already. So we've got 40 acres. This is the last piece left down here around Raritan, and then all we got left is there around Oakland and north of Oakland. It's about 450, 500 acres probably-ish. Don't know exactly. Should be give or take 50 acres. But we've got 120 acres left that's in one piece, and then you got a couple of 70-acre pieces, but those are kind of chopped up, but they're real close to each other, and then everything else is pretty chopped up, unfortunately. So that's kind of how it gets for us. We kind of save the last chopped up pieces, not just because that's what we intentionally do, but it's also what gets planted last, because it's not the bigger stuff is the higher quality soil. So try to get that stuff planted first, and then naturally the stuff that gets planted later is harvested later. And so that's what we're working on now, is some of the chopped up stuff. So this 500 acres will probably take us 6 days, probably 7 days maybe, just depending on the conditions and everything else. About a week, what is today? Friday, a week from yesterday. So here in about 6 days it's supposed to start raining a decent amount. So we're going to try to get this done as quick as possible. Make sure we at least get the harvesting done, and then we can work on the tillage when we need to. But it's kind of the situation we're in. Get this 40 done. We'll go to, I think we're going to plan on going to another square 40 after this, so that'll be good. Probably, well, should get that 40 done tonight. We won't get it all hauled in, but we get it all on carts and trucks, and then we'll go for there. So we'll see how today goes. We're having to go quite slow, only about 3.8 or 9, just because the stalks are so wet. Pulling down at the combine a little bit as far as power. You start taking too much material in at once, and that those wet stalks stick to the concaves and such. And I actually had to, for some reason, just get bunched up on the spreader. I don't know if all those wet silks and leaves were just sticking, but got that cleared up. So we're going now. Going here along, it's a railroad right there, so we're going along the railroad. Dalton's taking the first load. You can see there's a little bit of mud stuck on the tires, but not too bad. Go slow, that way we don't fling mud everywhere. Try to keep it off the equipment, but just have to do what we can. So normally for this back 40 acres here, we can pull the trucks right out of the field, and then it goes right to the highway. But since it rained, obviously semis, or at least these semis, aren't designed to be off-road mud boggers. So we're having to cross this big old waterway here. It goes back that way, up to there, and then back into there, into the woods, into a gully. So normally, well, I don't know, once we get going we probably won't be able to stay caught up, but normally just run one cart, leave the other one sitting at the end of the field, and have 2 guys trucking. That way either we can dump in that cart or fill this one and then hop in the other one. But we're having to truck over here a little ways, not too bad. Maybe quarter mile, and get these trucks filled over here. We're actually pulling out of the field here, but it's right on the edge of the road. It's a bit harder. Back over there where we normally do is kind of in a soft spot anyway, so that's what we're having to do. Shouldn't be taking any longer since we're using 2 carts and the combine's not having to wait, but we'll see how the elevator gets here in a little bit. I'm sure some other guys are going to start going and go from there. Sun came out and dried some stuff off, so able to pick up speed a little bit, going about 4.7 now. Still staying caught up with 1 truck driver, actually, and 2 carts, so not too bad. We're only a couple miles from the elevator, and there's probably not many other people coming in yet, so that's good. Starting to get a little caught up now. I had to go back to 2 truck drivers, and just got the bigger cart, the 1100, parked at the end of the field, or where the trucks are, and I've been dumping into it with this cart, and then Dad or Jonathan will fill their truck with it whenever they get back, and so they're constantly moving. But we've got about 15 or 16 acres left here probably. Then we'll be making a move back towards Oakland. But you can see it turned out to be a really nice day. Sunny, nice blue sky. So it should be a good rest of the afternoon, I would think. I do believe this is the first time this year that both trucks have been gone and both carts have been full. Getting a little bit of a line there at the elevator. It's the smaller one there at Fairgrange. They're starting to fill up a little bit, so they're having to just use 1 pit, I believe. Not 100% stopped yet, because Luke's he's on the other side of those trees there. He's still running, still picking corn, but he'll probably be stopped here in about 5 minutes. Maybe about when Jonathan will be getting here, but that's all right. Not too bad for going all year. He's got about 5 acres left, and then we'll be on the road. Well, we're on the road. I'm gonna go. Where we're at now is, or where we're leaving from, is just on the north side of Raritan, and then right now we're heading just south and slightly west of Oakland, about I don't know, a mile. I'm not sure where we're gonna take that corn though. May end up taking it to Ashmore because we called them and they don't have a line, but Oakland is backed up probably 25-30 minutes or better. Called and asked about that. So that's kind of the situation. These last 2 loads from this field were actually taken to Ashmore because the TGM in Fairgrange is backed up 30 minutes as well. Since we got to go to Oakland anyway, we'll just go on a little further to Ashmore and come back, drop the trucks off, and then have to come back and get the other cart and semi when Dad comes to pick us up. So see how it goes. Don't know how much that will end up getting done tonight, depending on where we take it. Well, we made it here to the field. Got a pretty good chunk done, actually. Sorry, just now picking up the camera. I had to get some stuff moved around, so got all that lined out. But fortunately, both trucks are gone. Jonathan took that last load from from Raritan to Ashmore, and then Dad took the first load from this field to Oakland, and we're still waiting on both of them to get back. Apparently there's a little bit of a line at Ashmore, and I guess there's a line at Oakland, because you can't see, but the tops of the trees right there is Oakland there. So both carts are full, and Luke will be full here in a minute, so gotta wait till they get back, and I don't know, maybe make a different game plan, figure out which elevator we're gonna go from there. But these elevators are just not helping us out any. But that's what happens when it starts getting later in the season like this, so oh well. Well, it's getting to be about that time. Jonathan and I just took in the last 2 loads for this evening, because it's now 7 o'clock, a little after 7, so the elevator's closed. I had to wait in line about half an hour, which could be better for sure, but definitely could be worse. It's been much worse before. So I'm in the cart now. That truck's parked there is full. Can't see it. The other cart's over there. It's got a little bit on it. Luke's going there. I've got about half a load on me now. So whenever Jonathan gets back with the other truck, get him filled up, then I'll get these carts filled up. And then we're going to take these trucks back to the shop and that way we can fuel them up in the morning, and then we'll dump them in the morning and be back at it. That's kind of where we're at. Hopefully, looks like it'll be a decently quitting time tonight. Probably be down here in about 30 minutes, so that'll be great. Well, that's going to be all she wrote for tonight. Just got back here to the shop. I'm going to fuel up the trucks. There's that one there. Luke's getting ready to pull in the driveway with the combine. Going to get fueled up because we're just a couple miles away. And then we'll get these dumped in the morning. Both grain cars are full, get those dumped. And then we just got a couple rounds left. They're at that 40, and then we're going to go south of there and about another mile. Got 60. Then I actually forgot, in between those two pieces, there's a 95. But we're going to do the south 60 first because it needs a lime spread on it. So we're going to get it down that way they get the lime spread. And then after that, I'm assuming we'll hop right on that 95. So that's what we'll be up to tomorrow. But that's all I got for you guys tonight. I do appreciate you all watching. If you would, like, comment, and or subscribe. If you do... Oh, hot dog. What is up? Like I said, if you could, like, comment, and or subscribe, that'd be great, and I'll see you at the next one.